I'm going to be honest with all of you. I am tired. To think that we still have one more show left of Wrestle Kingdom. And I already feel exhausted. I wasn't ready. Holy crap, what a show. And I mean that in the most positive way ever. Believe me when I say that. This is your Wrestle Kingdom 14 Day 1 review. This is also another installment of Around the Point. I want to thank all of you for tuning in back into the channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button down below. Give the video a big old thumbs up if you can. That'll be so appreciated. Give us also a big old thumbs up, like I said. Share through social media. You can follow me on Twitter at HeelSteven. I hope all of you are having a wonderful Saturday and an awesome Wrestle Kingdom weekend as a whole. I know a lot of you who actually stayed up all night to watch night 1. And then when it was all said and done, when it was over, a lot of people actually went to work, went on with their day. They didn't even call out. They just went on with their day. To those people, you motherfuckers are the MVP. Seriously. How the fuck do you do it? I don't fucking know. But good on you guys. So for those of you that actually did that. I couldn't do it. Fuck it. I was actually at work when the show was happening live around 3 in the morning or so. So when I got back home from my morning job, I actually sat down, watched Wrestle Kingdom 14. I didn't watch the whole thing as a whole. I had to pause and watch. I had things to do at the house. But I got through. I literally finished watching the show a couple minutes ago. As I'm recording this right now, it is 11:17 p.m. Eastern time here in the East Coast. Night 2 is in a couple of hours from now. And I'm going to try to do the impossible because I am off tomorrow from my other job. I'm off. It's my day off completely. So what I'm going to try to do, I doubt it, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to try to stay up to watch night 2. If I can, awesome. If I don't, then expect a late review tomorrow for night 2. But what we do know that tonight on night 1, titles did change hands. Not all of them. And we now know as well who's going to go into night 2 and see who will become the very first champ in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Overall, like I said before, this show is fucking amazing. And it's crazy because I looked at night 1 and night 2. I feel like night 1 had a lot of filler. And I said that in my predictions. But to be honest with you, those multi-person tag matches on night 1, they were entertaining in some aspect or another. I thought, okay, you know what? They're just there just to get these guys on the card, what have you. But hey, I actually enjoyed what I saw throughout this entire show. But I want to hear your thoughts in the commenters below. Give me your thoughts on Wrestle Kingdom 14 Day 1. And what do you look forward to going into night 2 and all that stuff? And did you actually stay up all night and watch the show? Or were you like me who watched it once the show was over with on playback on New Japan World? So let's get into the card, all right? Let's get into the show, shall we? Fun little fact, I'm going to say this right now. I did not watch the pre-show matches because I did not care. Honestly, whatever. That's just me being honest. So we kicked the main card with Jushin Thunder Liger's retirement match. One of two that he's having. So he's having another one tomorrow, by the way, on night 2. But on night 1, it was a multi-person tag match, right? You had Naoki Sano, right, with Shinjiro Otani, Tashuto Takaiwa, and Taguchi, who were accompanied by Konaki Kobayashi to take on the team of Jushin Thunder Liger, Tatsumi Fujinami, the Great Sasuke, and Tiger Mask. And they were accompanied by El Samurai. And what I found, was cool about this, that again, every person in this match had a connection to Jushin Thunder Liger. Whether they were feuding, whether they teamed up, what have you, they all had a connection to Liger, which was great. They even freaking brought out the special referee Norio Hanaga, who I guess at one time was a referee in New Japan, refereed a lot of Liger matches as well. They even brought out like an old school ring announcer from New Japan from like yesteryear to bring out Liger and stuff like that. And the crowd erupted when Liger came out. Everyone in the Tokyo Dome erupted, by the way. So that was cool to see too. And again, this match for what it was okay. Again, a good way to showcase a lot of these legends from yesteryear. Some of them got good offense in, what have you. And I did say in my prediction that I honestly thought that, hey, Liger will get a win here and lose in night 2. But no, he actually here ate the pin. Taguchi pinned Liger after hitting the Dodon, right? And after the match, everyone embraced. They all lifted up Liger. The crowd went crazy. There are people actually crying in the crowd. But again, with Liger now being retired or retiring right after tomorrow, and again, I don't want to come on here and bring up WWE, but I'll just do it anyway. With the Hall of Fame coming up soon, do you think that Liger will be that international inductee in this year's Hall of Fame? I think he deserves it. I think, honestly, for someone that's been around for so long and, again, just paid his dues and all that stuff, he's a legend. Liger's a legend no matter what you think, right? So I think he's worthy of it. Granted, he did have that one match on TakeOver Brooklyn against Tyler Breeze, but he's in the WWE Network through WCW, So there's that as well. So I think, honestly, he should be a shoo-in for the Hall of Fame, in my humble opinion. You think about it, right? You have in the Hall of Fame Tatsumi Fujinami, also the great and Antonio Inoki. So I don't see why not. I do not see why the fuck not. Okay? But that was the first match. Again, a good way to showcase these old-timers and a good way to embrace, Liger at the end. We had another multi-man match here. We had Suzuki Guns of Zack Sabre Jr., Minoru Suzuki, Taichi, and El Desperado. They defeated LIJ's Sonata, Evil, Shingo Takagi, and Bushi. The match for what it was okay. You got to remember, tomorrow on night 2 is Zack Sabre Jr. versus Sonata. So you wanted to showcase that as well here in this match. Match literally ended when Sabre forced Bushi to verbally submit. And Sabre Jr. did not let go of the hold. So while he was still applying this pressure on Bushi, Sonata had to literally make the save. At the end of it, Sonata was being taunted by Zack Sabre Jr. outside the ring, who obviously Zack Sabre Jr. was again just taunting him with the British heavyweight title from Rev Pro. And again, tomorrow, and I said this in my predictions too, you look at night 2, right? That's the card that, oh my God, get you really thinking, right? Yes, you have Jericho and Tanahashi. You have now Okada and Naito going at it, right? And all that fun stuff. But I feel like that Zack Sabre Jr. and Sonata have potential to be that dark horse match that could steal the show. And I think them two going out there, it's going to be some good stuff. I look forward to it tomorrow. But there was that. We then had another 8-man tag, right? Or something like that. Yeah, another 8-man tag. You have Chaos's Hiroki Goto, Tomohiro Ishii, Toru Yano, and Yoshihashi. And it took on Bullet Club's Kenta, Battle of Fale, Chase Owens, and Yujiro Takahashi. The Bullet Club were accompanied by two guys from the Japanese national rugby team, which was there. Again, you want to show that sports vibe. I believe that the Olympics are coming to Japan, so again, you want to showcase the sports and all that stuff. So I was fine with that. Okay. Also, I want to say on commentary, this dude was on commentary. I thought he did a fucking amazing job, seriously. Big Gino did an amazing job on commentary. And again, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if you've done it before, but I could be wrong on it. But honestly, guys, and I said this, and I said this on Twitter, Gino Gambino, right, did fucking amazing on commentary. I enjoyed it, and hopefully, they let him do more commentary down the road. I can see him being that heel guy. So again, I was cool with it. It was cool. But you gotta remember, tomorrow is gonna be Kenta and Goto going at it for the Never Openweight Championship. And that's the match where both guys will go out there and beat the holy fuck out of each other. And I said this, earlier, potentially Zack Sabre Jr. and Sonata can be that dark horse match. And so can this one too. it's a toss-up, and I just cannot wait. I cannot wait for that match, seriously. Those two guys are just going to beat the holy fuck out of each other. I'm not ready. I'm really not ready, but it is what it is. But again, in this match, you had Goto pinning Takahashi, giving him momentum going into the championship match tomorrow. So there's that. We then had the first of many title matches on the show. A lot of titles tonight changed hands. I'll just say that right now. We had, for the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Championships, we had the Guerrillas of Destiny of Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa defending the titles against the winners of World Tag League, Dave Finlay and Juice Robinson, Finn Juice or Juice Finn, whatever you want to call them. And I thought, honestly, this was a very good match. I enjoyed it. It was a very good tag team match, back and forth. Just that good tag team wrestling, right, if you will. Both teams, I feel like, had good moments in the match, a lot of good near falls. They had you think for a second that Guerrillas of Destiny were going to steal the win with help from Gato, who hit, I think it was Dave Finlay with the kendo stick, and got a near fall. But when it was all said and done, right? Finlay hit the acid drop on Tonga for the win, after an assist by Robinson with the left hand of God. So with this, yes, Juice Robinson is now a tag team champion, right? With Dave Finlay. And tomorrow night, Dave Finlay goes into night 2 challenging for the IWGP United States Championship. So that's another thing to look at as well. Again, you want to give him momentum as well going into that match. So that made sense too. Which, speaking of which, we get to the next match, the Texas Death Match for the IWGP US Championship. Lance Archer defended the championship against Jon Moxley. Apparently Renee Young, the wife of Jon Moxley, was in the Tokyo Dome per her Instagram, which was cool. Supporting her husband. Awesome. I'm all for it. This match was fucking insane. These two guys went out there and just beat the fuck out of each other. And that's how it should have been, a fight. They didn't lock up. They went in there and just went at it. Just back and forth went at it. It was fucking insane. Just fucking insane what they were doing to each other. There was literally everything you can imagine. Chair shots. There's a moment in the match where Lance Archer used the spike on his helmet onto fucking the Jon Moxley. There was a moment where you thought that Moxley was out of it, right? The referee put the hand up and hand down stuff, and Moxley countered it. And again, with this match, the way you lose is if you do not answer a 10 count, right? That meant it was a knockout, basically. Or if not, you verbally made your opponents just quit, basically. And Moxley put Archer through 2 tables with the Death Rider, right? Which in AEW is called the Paradigm Shift, but in New Japan, it's the Death Rider. From the apron. And he made it back in the ring before the 10 count, but Archer wasn't able to get up in time. So, with this, Jon Moxley wins the United States Championship for the second time. He recaptures a belt that he didn't lose. They mentioned that on commentary. Awesome. And after this, Moxley cut a promo on Juice Robinson. Because again, they're going to go at it on night 2. The stage is set, Jon Moxley is the guy that took the U.S. title away from Juice Robinson back in the summer. And Juice Robinson, we can basically say, cost Moxley the G1, basically, right? So there's that. So the stage is set. They're going to go at it now for the 3rd time, to my understanding. And it should be a fun match. It should really be a fun match. I thought, honestly, Lance Archer was going to win. Now, do I see Moxley retaining the championship here? It makes you think, yeah, because why would he win the belt just to lose it the next night? It would make no fucking sense. Which I want to believe that Moxley's going to be sticking around New Japan as well. And also doing AEW. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. We then go from that to the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. We have Will Ospreay defending his title against Hiromu Takahashi. And goddamn it, these two guys, and you thought the match before was crazy? This was fucking insane. This is where the show took a fucking took an acid trip, and I mean that in a crazy, sick, twisted way. It just went crazy from there. This match, again, another one with a lot of near fall, a lot of fucking near falls. People hitting their finisher after another. There's a moment in the match. I think all of us saw it. It's a GIF on Twitter and shit. Ospreay goes. Hiromu's on the outside, right, by the stage almost, right, and Ospreay goes for like a sunset flip to the outside or something like that, and gets caught into a German suplex by Hiromu, and Ospreay lands on his feet, gets back into the ring, and just takes him out. And again, it was very well done. Yeah, it was kind of choreographed, but again, it was just fucking insane what these two guys were doing to each other, basically, right? Just fucking insane. Ospreay hit the elbow that he laid out Kota Ibushi with at last year's Wrestle Kingdom, which was very, very fucking sick. And even with all of that, all these stuff that they were doing to each other, near fall after near fall, everyone was just insane in the Tokyo Dome. But eventually, it was all said and done. Right? Hiromu Takahashi picked up the win with a new finishing move. It's like, if you look at the move, it's like he has him up, I want to say, for like a, I'm looking at it right now, okay? He has him up, and he just drops him on his head. He's grabbing his leg almost. So you're going for like a modified neck breaker almost, but it's like a corkscrew almost. But again, it was well done. And with that being said, Hiromu Takahashi gets the win. He's the new IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion after being gone for so long. Remember, Hiromu Takahashi, I think that's his actual name, but fuck it. Hiromu Takahashi will be going into night 2, teaming up with Dragon Lee to face Thunder Liger in his retirement match. So there's that as well. At the same time, I really hope that Will Ospreay, following this, moves up to heavyweight full time. Because to me, I said this in my prediction, if there's anyone in that promotion that they should definitely consider, pushing as that top foreign guy, it should be Will Ospreay, in my opinion. If he's not challenging for the world title, at least give this fucker the U.S. title or the Intercontinental Championship, in my honest opinion. Okay? So there's that. From there, we go to the Intercontinental Championship match between Jay White, defending the championship, the Switchblade, versus Tetsuya Naito. This was a fun fucking match. They made it seem like, Naito, it was do or die. He had to win this match. If he didn't win, he was fucked. That's how they made it seem like. And it went very well. There's moments in the match where Jay White was working on the leg of Naito. Also, Gato's getting involved as well out at ringside. There's moments where the referee got hurt and Naito hit the Destino, and there was no referee. Gato got involved. Just so much crazy shit here in this match, right? Just back and forth. Again, they made it seem, like I said earlier, that for Naito, he had to win, or else he should just retire almost. Just fucking retire. And Naito pulled through. Naito pulled fucking through. He pinned Jay White after hitting a Destino. So with that, Tetsuya Naito is the new Intercontinental Champion, and he goes into night 2 as the IC Champion to face the winner of Kota Ibushi and Kazuchika Okada, who were fighting for the world title to see who will be the next champ tomorrow. But a good win, a good match. Jay White, I know I said before I'm not really big on him, right? But he's starting to grow on me. I'll admit that. Jay White is starting to grow on me. I'll admit that. We'll just leave it at that, okay? After this, we go on to the main event for the IWGP World Title. We have Kazuchika Okada defending the championship versus Kota Ibushi, who won the G1. This match was fucking insane. If there's any match on this show that you should watch, is this one, right? Kazuchika Okada and Kota Ibushi, the Intercontinental Championship match, right? The the Will Ospreay versus Hiromu Takahashi match, the Texas Death Match. But honestly, the first match you should watch is Okada versus Kota Ibushi. This was just fucking everything. Just fucking everything. There's a moment, by the way, Gino Gambino on commentary referenced this, and again, I didn't know about this, but this is impressive. So on commentary, as Okada was coming out, he referenced the fact that, since Okada came back from excursion in 2012, there has been 58 IWGP World Title matches. Out of those 58 World Title matches for the IWGP title, Okada has been in 42 of them. That is fucking impressive. Okada is the GOAT right now in New Japan. He is, without a doubt, the GOAT of New Japan right now. He is first ballot Hall of Fame at such a young age. It's fucking insane. It's crazy. But the match itself was just even more insane. Just back and forth. The strikes from Kota Ibushi onto Okada. There's a moment in the match where Kota is hitting him with a closed fist. You can just feel the thud of the punches, which was insane. There's a moment in the match too. I'll say it right now. It looked like Okada was going to go for the Rainmaker, and I guess Kota went to counter it with like a Pele kick or something, and he lands on his head. That was kind of like, oh, please don't fucking break your neck. Come on, seriously, please don't. Again, it was sick, right? Because these guys, they kept German suplexing each other. Back and forth. Remember, Kota was dropped on his head. It is a moment, again, where they're tombstoning, where Okada is tombstoning Kota Ibushi. I want to say as well, he got tombstone on the apron, on the outside of the ring. And again, just back and forth. Ibushi as well hit his Kamagoya knee and the Bamaye and the fucking sit-down powerbomb. He literally hit Okada with everything but the kitchen sink, and Okada kept kicking out. Even Okada to Kota Ibushi. Literally tombstone after tombstone and fucking Rainmaker clotheslines, and still nothing. But when it was all said and done, right, I want to say after the 5th or 6th attempt, Kazuchika Okada, the match went about almost 40 minutes or so, I believe. I want to say that was the time length of the match, right? I want to say, let me just find out real quick, the length. I want to say it was over 40 minutes or so, though, okay? It was over 40 minutes. And Okada reigns supreme. He is still the IWGP World Champion, right? And also in this match, too, we saw like an evil side of Okada. Which was very cool, very badass, in my opinion. So, we have the main event of tomorrow. Okada versus Tetsuya Naito. Who will be the champ? So, after the match was over with, right? You see Okada trying to embrace Kota Ibushi for a very good effort. But Naito entered the ring after the main event and laid his belt in front of Okada. He cut a promo about how he's made it back where he was 2 years ago. And he said that tomorrow he'll become the first double champion, or the champ, like I've been saying, in the main event. And he'll do an LIJ roll call in the Tokyo Dome. Naito and Okada posed with their belts, and Naito left the ring. It's crazy to think, right? That's just Okada, right? God in the mic cut a promo about how he doesn't care if the fans want to hear the history-making LIJ roll call tomorrow. He's the strongest IWGP Heavyweight Champion of all time. He thanked the audience for coming to the show and promised that they'll see the best of NJPW and the best of Okada again tomorrow when he'll make it rain. So, also, you think about it, it's crazy. We're back at the scene of the crime. 2 years ago, Tetsuya Naito was challenging Okada for the world title, right? And he came up short. But prior to that, Wrestle Kingdom 8, I want to say it was 8 or 7. Yeah, it was Wrestle Kingdom 8. It was Tetsuya Naito and Okada again for the world title. And what was supposed to be the main event got booted for the main event spot, because instead it was Tanahashi and Nakamura for the Intercontinental title, right? And Naito came up short in that one too. So after all of this, right, he returns back to the scene of the crime to face Okada. And tomorrow, how it should end tomorrow, and I said this is my prediction, is with Naito finally avenging the 2 losses from the Tokyo Dome to Okada. It reminds me a lot, right? When they were trying to make it seem like, oh my God, in order for Okada to be the man in New Japan, he had to beat Tanahashi in the Tokyo Dome. Well, it's kind of similar in a way, I think, to some extent. I know people might not look at it in that way, but to me, it kind of is in a way. Or if you want Naito to finally be the guy or have his moment, if you will, he has to beat the guy, and that being Okada. And I cannot wait. And again, tomorrow, if you thought today was insane, tomorrow is even crazier. Holy shit. And again, I just might stay up and watch Night 2 live. If I do, there will be a review later on Sunday. There will be a review. So just keep that in mind as well. But again, I am tired as shit. I stayed up literally all day, try to watch Night 1 in parts as best as I possibly can. I managed to get it done. And holy crap, I just feel like shit right now. Now I gotta upload this now to the YouTube. So you guys can listen to this, you guys can watch this and all that fun stuff. But again, this has been Night 1. Guys, again, in the comment thread, give me your thoughts on what you saw. What did you like? What did you not like? What do you look forward to in Night 2? And all that fun stuff. Follow me on Twitter at HeelSteven. And I'm going to try. Listen, if I stay up all night, I'll try to be tweeting. I'll be tweeting throughout the show. Okay? So there's that. And with that being said, guys, keep enjoying Wrestle Kingdom weekend. And I hope you guys enjoyed Night 2. Because Night 1 was fucking insane. Night 2 will be no fucking different. I believe it. Peace out, guys.